Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you could make it. So today we are going to, you and I, we together. I'm going to do my June purposeful tossing. I know that I have not done this in a long time. I hesitate to call it a series, but I do have a little playlist of these. And if I figure it out, I'll put a list. Oh, at the end. I think I can do that at the end now. YouTube technology. I did actually get around to doing some filming of it. I do it every month, and if you're new to my channel, what it is the first 10 days of the month I toss 10 things in the house. I've been doing this for years, and before I filmed this, I would often just walk around the house and kind of look at something objectively and say, why is this still here? Why am I still using this? What is this doing here? And it's amazing when you kind of look at things objectively, because so many times those things become part of the house, become part of our lives, become part of the decor, just become part of that junk drawer, and you're just used to it. You just accept it. And since I started filming these, I've been doing categories simply because it's easier to talk about, but it's actually harder to do. So I film some of the things that I do and others I just talk about. So I'm here to talk about what I tossed for the month of June. And I'll go kind of by day. The first of the month, I tossed, I believe my husband was in the hospital the first few days of the month. And so I had to catch up when we got home. Boy, life is a blur, I will tell you. Life is just a blur. But anyway, cookbooks. I have a cookbook cabinet, and over the years, you buy them, you know, charity, women's clubs, something looks cute, you get into a fish thing and you really don't know how to cook fish, or, oh, the wok, so now I want to know how to do. Anyway, it was time to go. So Goodwill got quite a few cookbooks, and we'll be getting more, as a matter of fact. I did film that. Towels. I looked at kitchen towels and I looked at bath towels. We really only use the really big towels. They're beach towel size towels. They're not beach towels, but they're that size. And so the ones that were regular size and mismatched from sets, going to Goodwill, found those. And some kitchen towels just really, they needed to be tossed. They just needed, like, you keep washing them. And really, we mostly use paper towels since Vito's been ill. But I still like to have a towel, you know, just a terry towel out. Office supplies. I have, over the years, I've worked from home often, sometimes full-time, sometimes some days of the week, and sometimes you get office supplies from your client, or anyway, you buy them thinking you'll need them, and a lot of these you just don't use anymore because everything is electronic. You're not sending, you're not FedExing paperwork, you're not FedExing reports, you don't need paper clips. So I had a nice a nice group of things that again were in perfect shape, so they're getting donated. I had staplers, those plastic filing cabinet, stacking trays, 3-hole punch, boxes of paper clips, pen, it's an all-in-one, your pen holder, your post-it notes, anyway. So that was really good to get rid of. And then I did what I call the medicine and coffee cabinet. It's in the kitchen. I believe I filmed this. It's not medicine prescription. It's more vitamins, supplements, cold medicine, Tylenol, things like that. Just cough drops, cough syrup that, you know, the dates, you just want to check them. Or are you even still taking them anymore? And then the shelf on top has like coffee from the days of, like, I have a Keurig now, so I don't entertain really, so you don't need big, you know, ground coffee where you're making pots of coffee and things. So some of them had been open a while, and heaven forbid, I'm sure there was like no flavor left to them, so got rid of that. I think anyway, so that was a good thing to do. I got rid of jars. I have a lot of jars, empty, like bigger jars, like pickle jars, lidded jars. I used to collect them and then use them on Christmas Eve to put like a luminary up and down the driveway and at the front door decoratively. And even not on Christmas Eve, even just during the holiday season, put them out. or when entertaining, using them, because then gave it a little bit of a rustic feel. Just depended what the theme was. And I still have those, and I haven't done Luminari in forever. So that was crazy. And then let me think, what else did I do with them? I know there was something else, but anyway, got rid of that, went into the recycle. My corner cabinet in the kitchen, that corner cabinet is that weird shape. A lot of people have Lazy Susans in them, which is a good idea. We do not. And so the bottom was filled with like Corningware, servingware, bigger bowls, bigger platters that we don't use anymore. And then the top shelf, kind of that same thing, but also weird, kind of, not weird, but small appliances, the cheese grater, oil misters, choppers. So the mini, which I still use, the mini food processor, like it's a tiny one. So that got done. So that corner cabinet. Vito's jeans and trousers. He's lost a lot of weight, like 50 pounds, although he's starting to gain some back, so that's kind of good. But we don't think he'll ever fully regain his right hand, so zippers and things are still going to be problematic, plus they're just too big. And quite honestly, if he ever gets so healthy that he is gaining all this weight back, we will just buy new things. Right now, just give them away. Just give them away. And then under Vito's vanity, we have a master bath. I don't share my bath with anybody ever. I mean, the day we built this house and moved in, I was like, no, let's just be perfectly clear. This time there's enough bathrooms, you're not using the master bath. So under his cabinet, I cleaned out just, I don't even know, old lotions, Cornhuskers lotion for hands, he had a couple of old shavers down there that, probably should have been tossed the day that he got a new one, but he always wanted a backup in case this one died, or just stuff like that. So cleaned out under his vanity, and then took another look at one of our kitchen junk drawers, and this was mostly smaller. This wasn't really the utensils. I looked at that drawer, and like I had half missing tea, those tea balls that you make loose tea. There were, corn cob things with one of the things missing. There were, just all kinds of things. Lids for cat food that you could put in the refrigerator. Just things, pumpkin carving knives. So that was just, most of that, I think most of that went to the trash. We had like 3 nutcrackers. Who needs 3 nutcrackers? So most of that went to recycle or trash, mostly trash. Anyway, so there's footage coming, so I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know, but it's just very simple. I've incorporated this into my life. I'm sharing it with you, maybe be an inspiration. It's amazing how I wouldn't call this house organized, and I certainly wouldn't call it tidy. But it's just good. Every month you're like, okay, I'm getting rid of things. And it's just an easy habit, especially when you just walk around and find 10 things. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for some of the footage of my actual cleaning stuff out. Take care. Okay, so you can come through the process with me. This was in that cabinet, kind of stuck, one of those things you just keep piling stuff in. So let's see. This obviously is going to go. Uno card thing. Coupons from who knows what year. Another instruction booklet. We're already at 3. This, what is this? Oh my gosh, you know what this is? This is a bird bath. Yes, it's a bird bath. We used to have birds, so you'd hang it on the cage, and this would be inside, and they would go in there. Oh my gosh, I haven't had birds in 10 years? 10 years. I have no idea what this is. And I have no idea. Oh, this must be catnip in here, if I recall. Oh my gosh, cats have gone to heaven 100 years ago. So what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't play dice. That'll go to Goodwill. Oh, this is we spent our honeymoon at the Sheraton Fisherman's Wharf, and all hotel rooms you smoked, or you could smoke, and they all had ashtrays. This is from my honeymoon. Okay, that's staying. Cat brush. Lord in heaven, that's going. Oy vey, stamps from what year? Let's see, how much are they? 34 cents. I don't know what year that is, but I sure had plenty. So I need to figure that out. That's going to have to stay for the moment. Should I treat this all as one thing and just give it all to Goodwill? Probably. I'm just going to, these are all those small kind of, this is garbage. It's market day. These are all small. So that's just going to go Goodwill. And this must be, oh Jesus, this is one of the kids' projects. It sure looks like it. Yes, 4th grade. December 1997. Aww. Okay, so this is going to be kept. Oh my goodness, I have to read this. I can't wait. I don't remember this at all. Oh, geez, so this is going to keep her pile. And this bin, I don't know, someone at Goodwill might want it for their son to keep rocks in or something, so this will go to Goodwill. So I'm not at 10 yet, but I'll get there. I'll still dig down under there. So this is the keep pile. They're cookbooks that I actually, well, at this moment in time, I have either actually used them or have some sentimental value or something. This is the toss pile, so I reached 10 and I stopped. Used tea lights, instruction manuals, the Christmas cards, some other kind of cookbook, an apron that was personalized, so I'm not going to give it away and it's all dirty. And anyway, so that, oh, and this was in there. So is that 10? I'm always miscounting. And this is the donate pile. So a couple of small vases, tons and tons of tea light candles, lots of cookbooks, a really cute apron, and then I had a ton of these magnetic like memo pads. Must have got them in bulk. So that's going into the Goodwill box. So this is what I'm starting with. This is a kitchen, you know, the corner cabinet. I have a photo of it, I believe I will insert before this clip. But it's that corner cabinet, so it's very deep, oddly shaped. This is the top shelf. This was, and it was full. So as you can see, it was, in its original use, it was for very small, well, for small appliances. And for bowls, serving bowls, not mixing bowls, but that was kind of the original. I have no idea what this thing is, like none. I've tried to figure it out. Thermoses, grater. Have no idea why I kept pickle jars, but I did. Anyway, so we'll see what I can do with this mess and find 10. I hope I can find 10 things to give away. We have a few junk drawers in the house. This is one of them. This one is mostly cooking, food related, and I cleaned out some big utensils. Oh, was it this year? I think maybe it was this year. But so this, obviously, these I don't use anymore. This used to be for sealing cat food. Cat food. I don't use that anymore. Don't have cats. I really have to go digging, so I'm gonna put this away for now. And I mean, not put this away, put the camera away and go digging and show you what I put away or took out later. Obviously, I didn't stop at 10. It's hard on junk drawers. You just want to keep on going and going and going, so that's kind of what I did. I don't know what half of this stuff actually is. There's a nutcracker. I had 3 of them. Why? I don't know. Ice tongs from, ugh, they're so ugly. Clipper for chips.
the cat tops, plastic. Probably when you get catering, they give you all these plastic utensils. This is I would never use this. It's pretty, gold, but really, we have the electric, or whatever they're called, power, battery operated one. So anyway, a matchbook with one match in it. Even just a matchbook, please. So anyway, this is part of the kitchen junk drawer that is going by, and I went way over 10 and right into the trash or recycle. Have to decide. They go.